So now what the caged system means is that I can play, I said it before I think, I can play every major chord, for example, I can play every major chord in one of these 5 shapes. And I want to explain this to you on a C major chord. So let's start. The first shape we know of a C major chord is the basic C major shape. We play it like this. And now on the 5th string here in the 3rd fret, this is my root note. This is actually the C, like this, and a C major chord in a C major shape. And what I'm going to do now is I keep this note and I play it with my 1st finger. And now when I look at the word caged system, after the C comes an A. So now I put my finger here to the same C, and I take this A shape that I learned. It looks like an A major, and I have another C chord. It's the same chord. It's a C major chord, just in an A shape, from C to A. And now the next shape in the word caged is a G. So what I have to do now is I take this C root and put it on the 6th string on the 8th fret. This is the same C as this. And now I try to put my G bar form shape here. And this is also a C major chord, just in a G major shape. So C in a C form, C major in an A form, in an A shape, C major in a G shape. And now I take the root again, the C, play it with my 1st finger, and now comes the E shape, C-A-G-E, E shape, and this is still a C major chord, just played in E major shape. And now I have to switch a little bit. This is my root C, and here, like 2 strings here and 2 frets here, this is actually also a C, so from the E shape, C-A-G-E. Now I take this root up to this root, and now I try my D shape as a bar chord, like this. And this is again just a C major chord, but in a D major shape, with the root on the D string. I can play it like this. And now I take this C again it's on the D string in the 10th fret, but I can also play it on the A string in the 15th fret. This. I move it from here to here, and now I can play again a C shape, C major shape, like I did in the beginning. Let me show you. This is the same C major chord in a C shape. So it sounds a bit difficult, but if you try it very slowly to understand this principle, this system, it makes a lot of sense. Basically, every basic chord form that I play is related to one of those shapes, because as I told you in the beginning, we learn an F major chord like this. This is actually not a new shape. So once again, very quickly, C major chord in a C shape. C major chord in an A shape, C major chord in a G shape, now C major chord in an E shape, now this C to this C on the D string, C major chord in a D shape, and the caged system closes in the form that I begin with, a C major form of a C major chord. That's it. C, A, G, E, D, and C again. That's the caged system, and the caged system is not only important to understand chord forms or to find different ways to play a chord on your guitar, but also for pentatonic scales, for major scales, minor scales, like nearly every traditional scale fingering that you're going to play is related to one of those chords. So in the next video I explain to you the basic shapes of a scale related to this caged system. So see you there. Bye bye. Just one more thought about the caged system. Let's take an A major chord. This is an A major chord in an A major shape. Now in the word caged system, after the A and A shape comes a G, and I take this A on the A string and play it on the 5th fret on the E string, and now I'm going to take a G shape, A shape, G shape, E shape, D shape, C shape, and A shape. Again, it's difficult to play it here, but this is basically the A shape I started. A, G, E, D, C, A. Let's do it with all the chords. C, A, G. G in a G shape. G in an E shape. G in a D shape. G in a C shape. G in an A shape. G in an A shape. Better. G in a G shape. I started with. Now E. E in an E shape. E in a D shape. E in a C shape. E in an A shape. E in a G shape, and E back again in a E shape. Oh, sorry. And the last one is the D. D in a D shape. D major in a C shape, D major in an A shape, D major in a G shape, D major in an E shape, back again, D major in a D shape. So it goes round and round. CAGED, 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 just like in a cage.